Hi everyone. So in this video, we are going to discuss about some more types of hackers apart from the white hat, black hat and gray hat. So there are four more categories of hackers. The first one is nation sponsored hackers, script kiddies, hacktivists and suicide hackers. So what are nation sponsored hackers? These hackers are sponsored by the government organizations of different nations in which they do research and identify for potential threats towards their country. What are script kiddies? These are basically the noobs or the new people who look onto internet for publicly available exploit codes. They try to modify it and they try to exploit some web server, software or application without knowing what is happening in the background. So basically you can say they blindly run the code which they get, and sometimes the code may also infect their system because they do not know what they are running. Next is hacktivist. Now this is a combination of two words, which is a hacker and activist. So these are those categories of hackers which do the activities for a social and political cause. So if you know about the hacking group which is anonymous, which does a lot of cyber ops, which is cyber operations, they are generally the category of hackers which is hacktivist because they fight for social and political reasons and they try to do their activities based on that only. Next one is suicide hackers. Now, as the name suggests, these types of hackers do not worry about the outcome that is going to happen. They have to perform a specific set of tasks and they do not care or they do not bother about being raided or being caught. These types of hackers are generally trained to create a lot of havoc and chaos to organizations and they do not worry about being caught. So let's understand a very important thing, which is not being a noob. Why I'm going to explain this is because I get a lot of queries from a lot of new people who have heard about this ethical hacking term. They seems to be very excited and motivated by hearing hacking, and they a lot of times express of how they have downloaded many hacking tools from the internet. Now you should always remember, if you are downloading any software from internet to hack a particular application, for instance Facebook, that is impossible. And you cannot do that. Obviously you cannot hack $1 million company by downloading a specific set of software to hack someone's account. So these types of tools are generally hoaxed or doxed tool which contains malware into it. If you simply go on Google and search for Facebook hacking tool, you will get millions of pages which are being indexed. These pages are being created by spammers and crackers, which in turn wants to infect the computers of all the users. So rule number one, never search for free hacking tools on the internet, because this way you're not going to be a hacker. Instead, you're going to infect your system by downloading a harmful file or a malware into your computer. So as you can see over here, I have created a clone of Facebook into my computer. As you can see, this is the path of the page from which I'm running. Attackers use these malicious techniques to host fake phishing pages and ask the users to log in into them and thus perform credential theft or identity theft. So after users enter the credentials to the fake website, they throw a message. Let's say server error, internal server error, 404 not found, or try again after some time. So what happened in background is the user gave his own credentials onto the fake website, and thus those credentials are being logged by the server. This way, the attacker is able to capture those credentials and sell it on to dark web, deep web, or utilize it for some malicious activities. So what is the conclusion? You should never ever search for free hacking tools on the internet. Most of the time, these free hacking tools are hoaxed, doxed, or backdoor tools. I hope you guys understood, and I hope you guys take an oath to never ever search these types of tools and try to minimize the usage of free hacking these types of keywords onto the internet. Thank you.